Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180, brought to you, well, for today anyway, from a beautifully sunny Mevagissey in Cornwall. Yes, we're down here for a few days trying to chill out and relax, but I couldn't not bring you my Midweek 180. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds at the bottom left hand corner of your screen, and that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Francois G. Congratulations, sir. Joined in the Magnificent Seven by Ben Higginson, Mark C, Paul Mead, Colin Billingham, Andy Hopton and Simon Davey. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week. And the first 7 comments, you will be in my Magnificent Seven. And you can get one of these amazing t-shirts, or one of these hoodies actually, from Control and Shift. There's a link in the description below. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Lulu Flood, who was sat in Vinnie, her JCW, at the rugby club while her son was training in the hail. That is hardcore. But wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was about bucket list things that you've managed to tick off. There were some brilliant ones. Mark Kenton, I loved, he managed to do pit crew at Spa Classic a few years ago, which just sounds brilliant. And John Brown got a ride in the Coast Guard helicopter around the Hebrides and then got winched out as well at 100 feet. How cool is that? But this week's question is, do you have an automotive dream that you have yet to fulfill? Something you'd love to do? For me, it's simple. I would love to drive a Formula 1 car. That's it. I mean, the chances of me ever getting to do that are probably 0, but I'd love to do that. But what's your ultimate automotive dream? F1 news this week. Oh my goodness me, McLaren have smashed it out the park with their special livery for the Monaco Grand Prix this coming weekend. The Gulf livery hits a Formula 1 car. Now, I was talking to my big brother Stephen. I'm pretty sure that's the first time Gulf livery has been on a Formula 1 car. I can think of many sports cars, but not a Formula 1 car. But it's absolutely awesome. I hope it stays. I really do, because it just looks brilliant. And also, other great news as well. Lando Norris just today announced he's signed a multi-year contract extension with McLaren, which is just brilliant news. I'm a big Lando Norris fan. IndyCar news this week. I don't know if you saw last week, Romain Grosjean got pole position and ended up getting 2nd place in the IndyCar race at the Indianapolis Speedway. Absolutely incredible return to motorsport for someone who's just been through so much. Very brief car news this week, just about Lamborghini have announced their electrification roadmap. I mean, the home of the V12. They are going to bring out 2 more V12 models in 2021-22. By the end of 2024, their entire range will be hybridized, and then they're going to bring out a full Lamborghini EV in the second half of this decade, so between 2025 and 2030, which I think is quite interesting, and I think it's going to be something that we'll see reflected across all of the big supercar manufacturers are finally going to go down that way, although Ferrari have announced that they kind of probably won't do that. And then this Friday's video at 6, while we're on the Lamborghini theme, well, this Friday's video is a Lamborghini inspired Mini. For me, perhaps one of the best modified Minis in the UK. It has Lambo doors. Yes, so you need to. I've been wanting to get this car. It's a guy called Vince. If you're a Mini fan in the UK, you will have seen the car at Mini shows, no doubt. It was absolutely stunning. I've been trying to get it on the channel for a year now, but we finally managed to do it. And the video and the car is just a credit to Vince, and hopefully you'll really enjoy it. So make sure you tune in to the Friday feature, powered by H&H Classics, on Friday at 6 o'clock. Now then, I'm going to break with tradition and pick up the camera and just kind of give you a bit of a backdrop there while we close this video. I hope you've enjoyed that one. I don't know if you've tuned in on Monday for my very quick 3 laps around Goodwood in an F8 Tributo. There are a few other similar videos going to drop on the channel over the coming weeks, because I drove about 3 or 4 cars around the circuit. A couple of them very different cars you wouldn't expect to drive around the motor circuit. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Make sure you tune in on Friday at 6 for the Lamborghini inspired Mini, because it's just a sensational thing. But that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. I'll see you on the next film, which is this Friday at 6 for the Lambo Mini. But for now, with beautiful Mevagissi behind me, I'm going to go and find myself a nice cold beer, I think. Now, question, Doom Bar or St Austell Brewery? That's a really tough one. You take care, guys. Drive safe.